An exercise problem, 8th one. Find the angle in radian through which a pendulum swings if its length is 75 centimeter and the tip describes an arc of length. There are three subdivisions: 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 21 centimeter. Okay. See, here is a pendulum. This is the pendulum. Say O, A, B. It swings like this. If its length is 75 centimeter, this is radius, nothing but 75 centimeter, and the tip describes, this is the tip describes an arc of length. In the first case, arc length S is equal to 10 centimeter. In the first case, you are supposed to find the angle in radian. Solution. So given arc length R is equal to, S is equal to 10 centimeter and the radius 75 centimeter, theta we are supposed to find. We know that the arc length S is equal to R into theta radian. So theta radian is equal to S divided by R. That means S is how much? 10 divided by R is 75. 5 2 times 1, 5 times 25. So therefore theta radian is equal to 2 divided by 15. 2 divided by 15 radian. If you want to convert this into degree, so pi radian equals 180 degree. So 1 degree equals 180 divided by pi. That can be converted into degree measure. So it is in radian actually. They have asked in radian. That's all the answer. So this is appeared in the year 2014 and 2016 in 2 mark section. Second case. Again, arc length S is equal to 15 centimeter. 15 centimeter. The radius R is equal to 75 centimeter. Theta radian, question mark. We know that the arc length S is equal to R into theta radian. So that theta radian is equal to S divided by R. That is, S is 15. R is 75. 3 times 15. 1 times 5 times 25. Again 1 times 5 times 15. So theta radian is equal to 1 by 5 radian. Theta is 1 by 5 radian. Third case, arc length S is equal to 21 centimeter. S is equal to 21 centimeter. R is 75 centimeter and theta radian, question mark. We know that the arc length S is equal to R into theta radian. So that is equal to R theta radian is equal to S divided by R. So S is 21, this is 75, R is 75 only. Okay, 7 times 21, 2 times 6, 5 times 15, right? So theta radian is equal to 7 by 25 radian. 7 by 25 radian. Ninth one, an exercise problem. A wheel makes 360 revolution. Revolution means round. 360 revolutions in 1 minute. 1 minute. Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? In 1 minute 360 revolution. In 1 second how many radians does it covers? Look at this. So there are 12 divisions. Say this is 12, 6, 3, 9. So totally in a circle, one complete round means 360 degree. Okay. So minute hand, 1 minute, in 1 minute, number of revolutions in 1 minute is 360 degree. 360. Number of revolutions is 360 they have given. So number of revolution in 1 minute. 1 minute is 60 seconds. Correct. So in 1 minute 360 rounds, 360 revolution in 60. This is the same as number of revolution in 60 seconds is 360. So in 1 second, 360 divided by 60. 360 divided by 60, which is nothing but 6 revolutions. Number of revolution in 1 second will be 6. Okay. So number of revolution in 1 minute is 360. In 1 minute 360 revolutions. 1 minute is the same as 60 seconds. In 60 seconds 360 revolutions. So in 1 second means 360 divided by 60, which is 6 revolutions. Now in 1 revolution, we know that in 1 revolution angle traced is a complete circle. That is 360 degree, nothing but 2 pi radians. So therefore angle traced in 6 revolutions, angle traced in 6 revolution, in 1 revolution, so 360 degree. 1 revolution means 2 pi, 1 revolution means 360 degree. In 6 revolutions means 6 into 360 degree, nothing but 2 pi. 6 into 2 is 12 pi. So in 6 revolution 12 pi, in 1 revolution 2 pi. Therefore hence angle traced in 1 second. 1 second means 6 revolution. In 6 revolution to 12 pi radians. 12 pi radians. They want the angle in radian in 1 second. 1 second, 6 revolution. So angle traced in 1 second will be 12 pi radians. Look at question number 10, a worked example. The minute hand of a watch is 1.5 centimeter long. Minute hand of a watch is 1.5 centimeter long. How far does its tip move in 40 minutes? In 40 minutes. Use pi is equal to 3.14. 3.14. 3.14. So 12, 6, 3, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See this? Minute hand, not hour hand, minute hand of a clock is, say this is the minute hand of a clock. Minute hand of a clock is 1.5 centimeter long in 40 minutes. See, minute hand in 5 minutes covers 30 degree. See, totally 360 degree we have. Okay. So there are 12 divisions. 12 divisions means 12 3 times 36. So 30 degree. So in 1 minute, in 5 minutes, it covers 30 degree. So you see this? So this is 1.5 centimeter long. Say that is the radius actually. Radius. In 40 minutes means 40 minutes. This is the minute hand of a clock, let us say. 1.5 centimeter. So 40 minutes means 4 division. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Somewhere here. Okay. So from 12 to 8 it has to move. So how many divisions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divisions we have. Correct, you know? So from 8 divisions, how many? 40 minutes. Correct, you know? So in 60 minutes, the minute hand of a watch completes 1 revolution. In 60 minutes, 1 complete revolution means 360 degree. Minute hand in 60 minutes covers 360 degree. 1 revolution I mean. Therefore, in 40 minutes, the minute hand turns through an angle 40 divided by 60. That is 2 divided by 3 of a radian. So therefore, theta should be 1 complete revolution means 360 degree. 2 by 3 revolution means 2 by 3 into 360 degree. Okay. So let me simplify this. So 360 degree can be written as, I want to write this in radian, you know. So 2 pi radian. So that is 4 pi by 3. Okay. So therefore, the required distance traveled is given by S is equal to R into theta. So this is the traveling distance. S you are supposed to find. And this is, so as there are 8 divisions, 4 pi by 3, 4 pi by 3. Okay. So radius R is 1.5 and theta radian is 4 pi by 3. So 1.5 means 3 by 2. 3 gets cancelled. 4 pi divided by 2, that means 2 pi radian. S is equal to 2 pi. Pi is what they have given, 3.14. 2 into 3.14 means S is equal to 6.28 centimeter. The minute hand of a clock is 2.1 centimeter long. How far does its tip move in 20 minutes? In 20 minutes. See, this is a clock. 6. This is 12. 9. So 2.1 centimeter long. How far does its tip move in 20 minutes? So, minute hand of a clock has to travel from 1 to 12 to 4 for 20 minutes. This is the position. O, A, B. So the minute hand of a clock which is 2.1 centimeter. That means the radius is 2.1 centimeter. The minute hand has to travel from 12 to 4 to cover 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes. This is the minute hand of a clock, which is 2.1 centimeter. The radius is 2.1 centimeter they have given. And theta is equal to, so here there are four divisions. So in 20 minutes, each division covers 30 degree, 4 into 30, 120 degree. So I need to convert this into radian, so that is 2 into 60 degree, let me write, okay, that is 2 into pi by 3, pi by 3 is 60 degree, so theta is 2 pi by 3 radian. See, this is the distance. How far does the tip of the minute hand, how far does the tip moves in 20 minutes? Yes, you are supposed to find. Yes, question mark. We know that the arc length S is equal to R into theta radian. So that is R 2.1 centimeter, 2.1 into 2 pi by 3, 2 pi by 3. Okay, so simplify this. 2 into 2, 4.2 pi by 3. So pi is what? 22 divided by 7. Pi is 22 divided by 7. 4.2 divided by 3 into 22 divided by 7. So that S is equal to 4.4 centimeter. This is the tip of the minute hand covers in 20 minutes, okay, which is of 2.1 centimeter long. Look at the next question. The difference between two acute angles of a right-angled triangle. Right-angled triangle means one of the angle is 90 degree. The difference between two acute angles is 3 pi by 10 they have given. Express the angles in degrees. Express the angles in degrees. See, one of the angle is 90 degree, Let the other two angles, let us say angle B is 90 degree. This is alpha and this is beta, let us say. So by data, alpha plus beta is 90 degree. Alpha plus beta is 90 degree. Pi by 2, of course, pi by 2. And the difference between the acute angles, alpha and beta are the acute angles. Alpha minus beta is equal to 3 pi by 10. 3 pi by 10 radian. See, we can write this as pi by 2 radian. I just add these two. 2 alpha is equal to pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 10. 3 pi by 10. 10 as the LCM to 5 times 5 pi plus 3 pi, 8 pi by 10. 8 pi by 10. 2 alpha is equal to, alpha is equal to 8 by 2, 4 pi by 10. 4 pi by 10. Nothing but alpha is equal to 2 pi by 5 radian. Alpha is 2 pi by 5 radian. So now from the first equation, let us say, from the first equation, beta is equal to pi by 2 minus alpha. So that pi by 2 minus 2 pi by 5, you know, between 2 and 5, the LCM is 10. 5 pi, 5 2 times 4 pi. So this is pi divided by 10 radian. So beta is equal to pi by 10 radians. Okay. Alpha is 2 pi by 5. 2 pi by 5. If you add alpha and beta, we should get 90 degree. Check it. So multiply and divide by 2. 4 pi plus pi. 5 pi by 10. 5 pi by 10 means pi by 2 only. So this plus this is 90 degree. Correct. So they want angles in degrees. Angle in degrees. So clearly pi radian is equal to 180 degree, you know. So therefore alpha is equal to 2 pi by 5 radian, that is 2 by 5 into 180 degree, which is 5, 3 times 15, 5, 6 times 30. 36 into 2 means 72. Alpha is 72 degree and beta is equal to pi divided by 10 radian. Pi is 180 divided by 10. So that is beta is 18 degree. Beta is 18 degree. 72 plus 18 is 90 degree. Okay. The angles in degrees 72 degree and 18 degree, and in radian means 2 pi by 5 and pi by 10. One more concept based question. A circular wire of radius 3 centimeter. A circular wire of radius 3 centimeter is cut and bent into an arc of a circle of radius 48 centimeter. Find the angle subtended. See this? This is a circular wire of radius 3 centimeter. Of radius 3 centimeter. Okay. And this is cut somewhere here and bent into an arc of a circle. It is cut somewhere here and this is bent into an arc of a circle. This is an arc of a circle of radius 48. See, O, P, Q. See, this is PQ is earlier, it was the circumference. Agree? See, S is nothing but circumference of the circle of radius 3 centimeter. And this is a circle, this is a circle, this is a circle. Okay. So in which this is the sector, OPQ is the sector. Find the angle subtended by the arc at the center in degrees. So now the radius of this circle is nothing but 48 centimeter. I repeat, a circular wire of radius. This is a circular wire of radius 3 centimeter. This is cut and bent into an arc of a circle, of radius 48 centimeter. You need to find the central angle. So by data, S is the arc length, which is earlier it is 2 pi r. So that is the thing, but 2 pi into r is 3, so which is 6 pi. S is equal to 6 pi. And the radius is 48 centimeter, theta question mark. Okay. So this is also in centimeter. We know that S is equal to R into theta radian. So theta radian is equal to S divided by R. So that theta is equal to S is what? 6 pi divided by 48. This is equal to 6, how many times? 6, 8 times. Theta is pi by 8 radian. So 22.5 degree actually. Correct, sir? Next, one more. 14th one. An arc of a circle subtends an angle of 120 degree. If the radius is 6 centimeter, find the arc, also area of the sector. See this? This is a circle, arc of a circle. This is the sector. OAB is the sector of a circle. OAB. This is the central angle 120 degree. And the radius is 6 centimeter. You are supposed to find the arc length S and also area of a sector. Okay. Solution. By data, R is equal to 6 centimeter. Theta is 120 degree. So 2 into 60, 60 degree can be written as pi by 3 radian. So theta should be in radian, pi 2 pi by 3. You are supposed to find the arc length S and the area of a sector. Area of a sector. Okay. We know that sector S is equal to R into theta radian. R is 6. So theta is 2 pi by 3 radian. Okay. 2 times. S is equal to 4 pi. S is equal to 4 pi. Let me call this as centimeter. Also area of a sector. Area of a sector. A is equal to half R square theta radian. You can work out by two methods. R into R theta. This is R theta is this one, 1 by 2 into R. R is 6. Into R theta. R into theta is S, which is 4 pi. 2 times. 2 into 6 means 12 pi. Area, square centimeter. So 12 pi square centimeter. That is the area of a sector. Or else half into R square, that is 6 square. Theta is 2 pi by 3. You get the same thing. Next, question number 15. It's a very good question. A memory based result. You need to remember the answer and fact. Appeared repeated in MCQs also. The perimeter of a sector of a circle. Perimeter of a sector of a circle of radius R is S unit. And the area is A. Show that 2R square minus SR plus 2A is equal to 0. See, this is the sector of a circle. OAB. Perimeter is OA plus AB plus OB. OA is radius, OB is radius, AB is S. S is the arc length. Arc length ke formula R into theta. So this is the angle in radian actually. Angle in radian. Okay. Angle in radian. So now let us see by data. Perimeter is S they have given by data. Perimeter equals OA plus AB plus OB. OA is radius, AB is the arc length. Arc length S equals R into theta plus R. So that is 2R plus R theta. So they have denoted the perimeter as S actually. So R into theta can be written as S minus 2R. S minus 2R. S minus 2R. Shift 2R to the other side. We know that area of a sector OAB is half R square theta radian. We can write this as R square can be written as R into theta radian. This is rubber band. So area cross multiply 2A is equal to R into R theta. In place of R theta, S minus 2R, I'll write using equation 1. Multiply S into R minus 2R square is equal to 2A. Therefore, shift those to the LHS. Minus 2R square becomes plus 2R square. SR becomes minus SR. 2A is there itself is equal to 0. This is a very good question. You need to remember the answer. It's a memory based result. 12. So the complete circle, one revolution equals 360 degree. The complete circle, you know. So this is the center, let us see. This is a minute hand of a clock. This is the hour hand, let me call the hour hand. I just dark this. See, an hour hand in 12 hours. So it has to travel from 12 to 12 back to Fablian. Traces 360 degree. One complete revolution. No? Hour hand covers 12 hours means it covers 360 degree. 360 degree in 12 hours. An hour hand in 1 hour, in 12 hours 360 degree. So in 1 hour means divided by 12. 12 3 times 36, 30 degree. That means each division from 12 to 1, this is one division 30 degree, between 1 and 2 30 degree, between 2 and 3 30 degree. That means any two consecutive numbers on the clock is 30 degree. 30 degree. Any two consecutive. Third one, an hour hand in 1 minute. In 1 minute, hour hand in 1 hour 30 degree. In 1 minute. 1 minute is 60 now. So that is 30 divided by 60, which is a half degree. Half degree. Hour hand in 1 minute. Hour hand in 1 hour 30 degree. Hour hand in 1 minute means 30 divided by 60. Half degree. Fourth note, in 1 minute, minute hand traces an angle. So minute hand 12 into half degree. So that is 6 unit. 6.